So a friend talked to me not too long ago, and he was asking me, Justin, so how do you know, or where do you go to essentially get your perspective on the entire history, database, or catalog of all the Pokemon cards that has essentially ever existed? And I told him, I know the place, and let me show you through a simple Google search. The place that I'd like to show you, especially, is Pokelector. Pokelector is a Pokemon card website that is essentially a database or catalog of every single English and Japanese card that exists. As you can see here, you'll be able to see the newest TCG series as well as, well, the ones that are the newest, being able to be showcasing, well, I guess, a specific section of its range of cards. But if we go ahead and press view all right here to the right of the newest TCG series, you'll notice that pretty much every single set that has ever existed in the English version of Pokemon cards lies here. We'll be able to see pretty much everything, including the promos. The coverage on the promos is pretty impressive, I won't lie. Considering, well, those tend to be fleeting, and I feel like there are other catalogs that don't actually have sections where they showcase the promos, which is unfortunate, but Pokelector actually does it right. I mean, as you can see, XY promos right there. I'm sure we have Nintendo promos from back in the day. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We got the Pokemon Rumble for Platinum series. There we go, Nintendo promos from the Pop. Yeah, it's pretty impressive and pretty extensive. I mean, as you can, let me show you. Let's pick a random set that maybe people don't exactly really like to delve into too much. Maybe let's do Mysterious Treasures Diamond and Pearl. If you look deep, we actually have a catalog of pretty much all the cards that have ever existed on this set. Some of them in reverse holo form, but at the same time, it's all there. It's a pretty cool perspective as to what cards existed. And essentially, you can just go down an entire rabbit hole and check out the entire history of Pokemon cards through a card perspective. And you may ask, where's the Japanese? Here's the Japanese. And just to show you one of my favorite set names, just because of how cool it sounds and ridiculous it sounds, is an Incandescent Arcana. And let's just use that as an example. It showcases everything in Japanese. Showcases exactly what cards existed in the set, and same vice versa for every single Pokemon card set that existed. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of Pokelector. A friend of mine, back when I worked a job about a few years ago, he was the one who actually introduced this to me and got me back into the whole scene, and I actually spent a lot of time running around here and just checking out all the different sets. And there were instances where I could instantly point out a specific card, English or Japanese, in a card shop and literally tell the guy, being like, can I see that Dream League AR, freaking Mimikyu with Acerola in the back? And he was like, Dream League, what are you talking about? Because he was thinking it was like a Sun and Moon based off the English version, but I was talking about Japanese because of the silver borders back in the day. So I don't know, it was interesting. You really learn a lot the more you skim through this, and it really builds up the catalog-like idea and understanding of Pokemon cards, so you can actually list out and understand exactly what you're looking at when you actually do your thing or buy stuff or buy card specific stuff at an actual card shop. Makes you look pretty good in front of the card shop owner as well, because at least for me, when I'm able to literally name out stuff from Dream League to Dark Phantasma or Ruler of the Black Flame, or pretty much anything when it comes to multifaceted names in the Japanese era as well as the English, it definitely looks impressive and definitely puts you at a higher caliber when it comes to dealings, because they think that, oh, this guy knows his stuff, well, I'm going to treat him with more respect and hopefully not make him look like an absolute fool. So it's a pretty cool thing to have in terms of skill, but I just wanted to show you guys the catalog or database. This is the best way to legitimately go about things. Maybe there's a better site out there. I don't think so. This is just readily available, and as you can see, I don't see any ads, and that's one of the biggest pluses when it comes to this entire site. Where are the ads? You know what I mean? Like, this is the closest thing we have to an ad, but it's still Pokemon card related. So, I mean, at the same time, you know, this does its job. It does its job well, and legitimately is able to push through exactly what you're looking for in a way that's very organized and intuitive. So, I thought I'd share. Thought I'd give you guys the rundown. If you guys want me to explore any card-specific stuff, like sets, and give my perspective on specific sets, then feel free to write it down in the comment section. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Thought I'd go through it and just run it through with you guys. I'll have another video coming up in a bit that I'll be talking about Cerebi, Because I know some people will be like, oh, but Justin, maybe I don't exactly want to go through every single set just to find the specific level X's that may have existed. I want them all grouped up in a way that makes sense and is simplified. I got you. I'll do that next video. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for even taking the time, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.